hope that you enjoy the game. Now coming to the mic, the rock and a hard place. We walk in the garden of their turbulence. Your tag team duo, Dane and Aaron.
Welcome everyone to Goddard, Kansas Genesis Sports Complex for a chilly 8 a.m. tilt. Here again on a balmy Sunday morning in Goddard. Khaos Grey looks to try their hand at a 16U championship. It's been a month is gone since we last spoke, and somehow it feels like yesterday, Aaron. The first tournament they played was simply an amuse-bouche as to what the Khaos team has on the menu going forward in these older divisions. These girls have left behind the 14B division and have stepped up into the land of the giants, knowing, at least for half of them, the high school tryouts loom large in the spring. So preparing them for that monumental task in each of their respective high schools is paramount on the minds of the coaches. Their first opponent is one that always gives Khaos exactly what they need, which is the greatest of challenges. The Renegades-Enfield will push these girls beyond their comfort zone so that they'll have to be at their very best should they choose to emerge victorious. So get comfortable with your blanket and coffee on this chilly Sunday morning and prepare to enjoy what promises to be another great game between these two titans.
Who hired this kid?
We're your unrivaled announcing duo, Dane and Aaron. Thank you for joining us on the Khaos Network, exclusively on YouTube. Mr. Aaron Jack, thanks for joining me.
Hello, Dane. It's a pleasure to be here, as always. A lot of pressure this morning. Normally, Michelle keeps the book.
They're taking advantage of your multifaceted talents, I think.
She's got pencils with no erasers.
Man,
there's no mistakes allowed.
Yeah, that's confidence.
Like, whatever goes in the book is what stays in the book.
Some confidence right
that's
there.
That's early morning Sunday. Yeah.
We're going to get things started quickly here with Allie. She'll step in, takes the ball just inside. The sun's starting to peek its head above the horizon there. 1-0 is a count to Allie. Takes a cut at one and peels it off foul.
Riley is on deck and Georgia is in the hole.
Count evens up at 1-1 to Allie. The ball slips out of the pitcher's hand.
It's a nice little 48 degrees with no wind. Sun's starting to come up over the clouds on the horizon.
We have Wharton in the circle for Renegades-Enfield and company. Ball back to her. She gathers. Extra throw in time to first. 1 down. Ball, you can tell if it went off her fist or off the end of the bat there.
I think it just off the end of the bat.
Little dribbler out there.
Looked
1
like
down.
She was a little early on an outside pitch. That's good. This pitcher's got a little velocity and we're early on her.
Riley steps in now. Georgia on deck. 1 down. Base is empty for Khaos. Ball just on the chalk there.
That was a good eye by Riley. That was coming in on the outside corner and a lot of movement. Ended up being a ball. Way to lay off.
The 1-0 here. Riley chops one. Third, gathers. And makes the play at first. 2 down.
It's not an easy play for the first baseman with the sun at the angle right in their eyes.
Yeah.
Smart to wear sunglasses out there.
Yeah. That left side of the infield has to kind of keep that ball down underneath that sun. That brings up Georgia with 2 down. Georgia cracks it out to left field. That's going to get over Linnea's head, and it bounces twice to the fence. Georgia's rounding second. She'll go to third. Coach Nate's going to send her around, and there's going to be a play at the plate, but Georgia just gets in there in front of it for an inside the park home run for Georgia. She peppered that ball up to left field. It just kept carrying.
Wow. If it was not 49 degrees, that would have been over the fence.
Yeah, absolutely. She jumped on that.
So fast.
That first pitch was let her high to her, and she just jumped all over it.
She was rounding third as the cutoff was receiving the ball.
Ball in to Sophia. Khaos jumps out to a 1-0 lead with 2 down. Benny on deck. Change up. Finds its way out of the strike zone for 2-0. Speaking of hitting the ball well, Sophia is looking to do just that. She cracks one out to right field. And she'll get herself a base hit to start this game. That brings up Bentley. With 1 on, 2 down.
How are we doing on the screen there? Look at that.
Oh, it's unflappable up there.
Oh,
look at that.
It is. It's going to take more than that.
Yeah.
And that's our camera app.
Fouled off for strike 1 for Benny. The 1-0 to Bentley. Sophia at first. Just in. To even things up at 1 apiece. The 1-1. Swung out.
Off speed.
Just gets her swinging for strike 2. Missing on that off speed. A great looking pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Bentley with 2 down. Sophia remains at first. First baseman shielding her eyes there. Ball outside on the changeup. Sampson looking to show some of that strength. There you go. Just play on words, buddy.
Well done.
Too far in. Sophia
Stuff's
goes.
Going.
Oh, she stopped. We're going to have a rundown here. And they get her. Trying to slide into second.
So Bentley will get another crack at it. She'll be leading off the inning next.
So now we go to the bottom of the first. 1 run taken by Khaos. And they lead this 8 a.m. tilt early. 1-0. And we go to the bottom half. And we'll be right back after this message from a great sponsor.
Hello, Khaos fans. Coach Nate, head coach with Khaos Grey. Give our sponsor, All Metals Recycling, a call for all your material handling needs. With over 50 years of handling experience, they are the premier company in the recycling business. From container service, aluminum, copper, brass, appliance, and even vehicle recycling, the list goes on and on. When you think of metal recycling, think Orange. Visit them at 800 East 21st Street North in Wichita, or call them at 316-262-1475 and let them show you what they can do for you. Thank you, All Metals Recycling, and go Khaos.
Marilette will start things out in the circle for Khaos. Katie will be behind the dish. Claire at first. Brycelyn at second. At shortstop holds Benny Sampson. Third base, Sydney. Out in right field, Georgia. Straightaway center, Allie. And left field, Riley. Khaos nursing a 1-0 advantage as number 16 Davis steps up for Renegades. Callan steps in. Coach Nate gives a signal, and we're set to go. First offering's a bunt by Claire, plays it, but is late on the throw. She reaches safe. One on now for the Renegades with no outs. Ball sails just high out of the zone for Lillian. One ball, no strikes. Count to the batter. Ball too tall. Two balls, no strikes. As a roar of the crowd gets going here at Genesis. Just outside. Not quite able to curl that back in and catch that corner. Looked like a good pitch, but didn't quite get there.
Yeah, it just broke a little bit, just not quite enough.
Strike one. Runner goes. Throw is late. The runner steals the base there. Runner at second now. 3-1's the count. No outs. Bunt down the first base line. Claire makes a wide throw to first. Twice can't gather it in. Runner goes around, and she'll get to third on error. No outs. The runner at third for Renegades. Ball just misses, low and away for 1-0. The third leg of our milking stool shows up, and strike one, catching that corner. We'll hope to get a word of the day from her later this afternoon when she wakes fully up after the long drive in. The 1-1. Ball to short. Benny gathers. Fielder's choice to first. Able to get her in time for one down. But a run does score on the fielder's choice. And Renegades take the lead 2-1. Bottom of this first inning. That'll bring up a former Khaos Grey athlete, Linnea Green, who's been pelting the ball lately for her new team. Ball too tall. Out of the zone. Linnea played with the Grays on that 10U, first year 12U team. Strike one she looks at on the curveball.
What years was she on Khaos?
10U, 12U, first year 12U, I believe. She played with a short stint with the Cyclones, and now she's with a great team in the Renegades-Enfield. Ball just misses.
Nice little off-speed pitch. Good discipline to not chase that.
Yeah,
that was a good pitch.
Good looking pitch from Marilette. It just falls short of the zone. Strike two. Catching that outside corner again. That's the thing about Marilette. She really can dance on that outside corner.
Yeah, she's right there every time.
Yeah, every pitch looks the same, so it could break or it might stay out. Tough decision to swing at.
Oh,
Just short again on that changeup.
I love she doesn't tip her pitches. Her windup is her motion is the exact same no matter what she's throwing.
Yeah, absolutely. Just misses for ball 4.
Still have 1 out.
1 down, 1 on. 2-1 is the score in favor of Renegades. Bottom of the first. Trying to warm up the old hands. Not that I need them. Just tall. For 1-0. Katie jumps out of her stance to keep Linnea at first. 1 ball, no strike. Strike 1.
Nice throw, Katie. Good job.
Great throw by Katie. Linnea's able to slide back there. 1-1 to count in the meanwhile.
Katie's got such a quick release.
Nice stop, Katie. Nice stop.
Ball wide there. Katie's able to keep it in line there. Keep the runner at first. 2-1. Just low.
Oh.
Three one.
That thing on.
Strike 2.
Looked like a high fastball. Couldn't keep up. Does that bring the count full?
Full count. 3-2. Absolutely. Battle, says the first base coach for Renegades. The 3-2. Ball out to center. Allie drifts over and makes a squeeze on the fly ball. 2 down. Allie read that ball off the bat very, very well. Katie was just able to clear my view, and she was already settled underneath it.
Yeah, that first step, she immediately read it right off the bat. It's perfect.
2 down now. Runner at first.
Oh,
Strike 1 on the off-speed. Great looking pitch. The 0-1.
Yeah.
Swing on for strike 2. Mirlet in command here. Up in the count 0-2. Field out of play. To keep things at 0-2.
I love it.
Hey, way ahead, Mira.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Linnea remains at first for Renegades.
Nice stop, Katie. Nice
All in
stop.
the dirt. Great leather work there for Katie.
She's kept everything in front of her. Looking good today.
The 1-2. Ball to short. Benny gathers. Goes to first.
Yeah.
In time to retire the side. Great looking play by Bentley. And we go to the top of 2. Renegades take the lead. And they lead by the narrowest of margins. 2-1 over your Khaos Grey. And with that, we will be right back after this message.
We're behind 2-1.
Hello, this is Riley, number 6 with Khaos Grey. If you're in the market for residential or commercial concrete, give our amazing sponsor, Ando Ready Mix, a call. With more than 40 years experience, they'll be ready when you are and are sure to exceed all of your expectations. Always punctual and professional. Give them a call for residential projects at 316-640-8750. And for commercial projects, it's 316-830-0116. Thank you, Ando Ready Mix, for your support. Go Chaos.
Back to the action here. We get a top of 2. Bentley Sampson leads us off. Not finishing her at bat in the top half of the first. She gets new life here. Olivia's on deck. Just down, that ball falls out of the zone. Just below the knees there. Really good pitch initially, just fell out. 1-0 to Benny. Dodging out of the way of that one. 2-0.
We got sunlight over about 90% of the field. Just home plate still in the shadows. Everything else is illuminated.
3-0. Just beyond the dish.
3-0.
It's going to be supposed to be a beautiful day. So if you're watching now, this Chaos team plays at 11. So come on out to Genesis and watch them in person. Taking all the way is Bentley. 3-1. And join us for the 11 o'clock tilt. And then at 2 o'clock, bracket play starts for this team. Ball 4 beyond the dish. And Benny gets herself on to start this top of 2.
It's a way to start an inning. Good leadoff runner on. Sauce has been known to send that ball towards the fence as well a few times.
Yeah. If any of you watched the previous tournament they had, Sauce hit the longest ball that we've seen this year over the fence. All in. Ball 1.
Sydney's on deck and Katie's in the hole.
Olivia looking to replicate that home run she had last month there. A month ago.
Oh.
Jumps on one, but she peels it out of play. Foul. Count evens up 1-1 as Sydney eyes that pitcher. Getting herself ready in the on-deck circle. Bentley remains at first, the 1-1. Swings at the off speed.
She was right on it, just a little early. That was a cut.
Yeah.
You could hear the air break from that bat.
1-2 now.
Good eye.
Outside. Lillian in the circles, trying to get these girls to swing at that off speed. And they have to bring it inside that zone a little bit more to get them to bite on it. The 2-2 to Olivia. Staying alive there.
Way to battle!
She did a good job of fighting off that inside pitch.
Benny over there at first, tiring herself out there. Ready to roam, though, she is. Olivia steps back in for the 2-2. No outs. 3-2.
That brings the count full.
Catcher checks Benny if she's able to slide back. Full count to Olivia in the meanwhile. Oh, peppers one to right center field. Benny will stop at second. Base knock for Olivia.
That was perfect. Nice little inside fastball.
Yeah, fighting off pitches.
Fought it off, drove it right out. Nice line drive.
That brings Sydney up with Katie on deck.
That is some good hitting. She took about 8 pitches.
Outside for ball one. Get on that chalk, Sid. Get on that chalk there.
Katie's on deck and Claire's in the hole.
Ball one to Sid. So peels one. It's going to find its way out of play.
Just got under that.
One ball, one strike to Sid. No outs.
Come on, Michigan.
The 1-1 to Sid. Chops one. Chops one off her foot there.
Go, Sid.
One ball, two strikes.
Battle. Let's go, girl.
One, two. Benny at second. Olivia at first. Catches just a slight piece of it to stay alive. Words of wisdom from Coach Mom.
Sorry. Ever in doubt, just swing faster.
Count remains 1-2 to Sid. Ball in the dirt. Benny goes to third. On the wild pitch.
Olivia goes into second. So both runners advance. Second and third, table's set.
Yeah, Sid with a good at bat here.
If she would just swing faster.
Good advice for
Once
anybody
you've
out
tried
there.
everything else.
When all else fails, swing faster.
Oh!
Left field, and that's going to get down for a base rip. That's going to bring in Bentley. And Coach Nate holds Olivia at third. And that knots up the game. At twos, we're level, Aaron. And with a team like this, you celebrate any small victories you can have.
Tied once again. Love the discipline base running. These are just stringing together
You know,
a
just
trio of singles.
yeah, just battling all the way until you find that pitch you can drive, and that's
right.
just great examples of it right there for these three, or these two.
First and third for Katie.
Katie lays down a bunt that hits her in the batter's box there before she can get down that line. So dead ball, foul. Strike one to her.
Katie takes the sign from Coach Nate.
Hot.
Little practice swing, steps into the box.
Katie takes the ball up and away.
Hi. Good eye, Katie.
That was a good pitch to take. Good eye.
Yeah. Katie's had some great at bats. At the end of the summer session and now, I mean, she's driving the ball really well. We all knew she could do it. The 1-1.
Good eye.
Ball gets away, and Sydney takes the opportunity to saunter over to second.
No reason to stay at first. Might as well go. Second and third now.
I'm running out of
Nobody
words
out.
here. Have to get my thesaurus out. Runners at second, third now. 2-1 to Katie. Cracks one to left
Another
field as
single.
well. Sid's going. And 2 runs to score on that single from Katie Martin.
All right, Claire.
Just jumped on that inside pitch, Aaron.
That's 2 RBIs for Katie.
And Sid will do some courtesy running for Katie, who's catching this game. That brings up Claire.
Khaos now takes the 4-1 lead on that RBI. Oh, 4-2. Sorry, 4-2 lead.
Doubling up.
You got this.
Claire swings at one, aiming for the trees in the background there.
Yep.
It was
She's
Clara
going for it.
Don't overthink it. You
Her
got
nom
this.
de guerre, Clarodactyl. The 0-1. Oh,
Boom.
again. the magnet. Takes her on the leg. Hit by pitch.
That's good for on-base percentage.
I saw one of those on TikTok this week. It was like that player that gets hit 4 times every Sunday.
Yeah, that's her.
That brings up Bryceland. I think went off the calf.
That moves Katie over to second. So first and second, nobody out.
Talk about finding your way on base.
Whatever it takes.
Coach Lisa goes out and talks to her hurler just to kind of calm her down on this chilly morning.
Hey, let's go, B.
I wonder if we'll see a bunt here with Bryce's speed.
Yeah, that's a good point here. Runners at second and third for Khaos.
Mirelette's on deck. Allie's in the hole.
Takes a strike.
There you go.
0-1's now the count to Bryson. She steps back in. Looking to drive a ball here. Strike 2. Catches that outside corner.
Got a battle. Anything close?
B, let's go. Got this.
0-2. Sydney at second. Claire at first.
Good eye. Way to lay off
Designed
that.
outside pitch.
Don't give up, Santa. Drive
A design chaser pitch.
1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Bryson.
Way to hold off.
Just holds that check swing back. JT, if you were watching the YouTube feed, you know the time. If you're watching the YouTube feed, you know. Bryce goes to second. Second tags Claire on the way by for 1 out. Can't quite get Bryce at first, so we get a fielder's choice. Runners will be at the corners. As Marilette steps in. They called Claire safe, saying she missed a tag, but they appealed it, and second base did get the tag. So Marilette comes in to round off the lineup here, bottom of the lineup, and we'll go back to the top with Allie. 1 down. Runners on the corners for Khaos. Ball out of the zone. Bryce hustles over to second to get herself in a scoring position. Marilette steps back in with 1 down. Up a ball and no strikes in the count. Chops 1. Foul. That gets a call from Coach Nate. 1-1 as she steps back in. Ball low in the turf for 2-1. I'll tell you what, whenever you say Co's on chalk, Marilette personifies that.
She does. Toes are right there.
Puts 1 back to the pitcher. Fielder's choice. To first, we'll call it a sacrifice. Sid will score on that. Fielder's choice. And extends the lead 5-2 in
The
favor
pitcher or
of
third
Khaos.
base that threw that?
Go, Allie.
Third? That's what I thought.
I think it was third base. That brings up Allie, top of the lineup, with Bryce able to get on the third on that previous play. Ball out of the zone. As Allie was attempting to slap at that one. Lays off. 1-0 is the count to it. 2 down. 6th run for Khaos stands 60 feet away. Oh! Gets over the reach of the shortstop. She was all over that ball, but that ball took a wicked skip on her and was able to get over her glove. And Allie reaches on a base hit. 6-2 now is the advantage for Khaos. As Riley steps in.
Brings in Sydney. George is on deck.
Strike one. Allie goes on the pitch. She slides into the shortstop who is coming to play that ball. Meanwhile, strike one to Riley as she scored the bunt.
Go right.
0-1 now.
Last time up, she grounded to third.
Comes,
Some speed. Gets her by a step.
great job by the shortstop there, playing that slow bouncer. She's able to retire Riley and Khaos. But they put up a hefty 5 runs there in that inning and lead on the scoreboard 6-2.
That's right. If we were playing C-ball, they would have called it. And we'd have had to, after 5 runs, mercy rule.
There you go. Encyclopedia of knowledge I have.
That's right.
That's
I know
why
all the
he's-
C-ball rules. I'm an expert in
go.
C-ball.
We'll be right back after this quick message.
Hi, this is Allie, number 20 for Khaos Grey. We'd like to mention Fisher Lumber, with locations in Wichita, Andale, Kingman, and Garden Plain. They've been providing high-quality lumber and custom building projects since 1955. Check out their showroom at 4800 West Kellogg in Wichita. They are the one-stop shop for all of your building and remodeling needs. Thank you, Fisher Lumber, for your support. Go Khaos.
He's got this little box. That's probably right. I mean, right here. That's the whole season? So I looked at the brand the other day. Holds 100. No, holds 80 cigars.
She got hit in the chaos pool game. Yeah.
It's also.
She did? Yeah.
I'll show it to you between games.
No, he like scored goals. She got hit in that
Hey,
game.
JT. Oh, yeah.
There's 6.
Oh, okay. I thought he just moved the one.
Yeah, Bryce Kinney.
Bryson score?
Hey, nice job, Katie.
Back to the action. Miralette throws a ball beyond the dish. Khaos trying to retain their 6-2 advantage on the scoreboard there. The 1-0 from Miralette. Just low.
No eraser. That has to be perfect.
A lot of pressure. I have pencils in my car.
Oh.
Oh, you have another one right there.
That was
2-0.
Look at all the
Just outside. The 3-0.
Go, Mira, you got this.
Ball was too far on the chalk there, beyond the dish. 3-0. Miralette looking to get herself back into this count here. Again outside for ball 4. Long gone are the days of getting some of the calls that are on the chalk. These umpires are great in this level that they have a true strike zone that they don't waver from. This umpire's no different. To the letter here. Oh, in the dirt, gets away. Runner's able to go second on that.
They're on second, nobody out.
Always a dangerous team Coach Lisa brings. Zoe steps in. We've watched her grow. Her former team, the Cyclones. Ball bunted, foul. She does some really great things. Any team she goes to, Zoe Dixon here, she does a great job. A great center fielder, great bat, lots of speed. Great all-around player. Well, it's what you have to be at this level. 1-1 now. There's a count to her. No outs. Runner at second for Renegades. Just low.
Defense has her played straight up.
Just low again.
They're just not swinging at anything outside the strike zone.
Yeah, yeah.
Even
And those
if it's
balls
close.
are just barely missing low.
They're not bad pitches. They're just
Yeah.
just off the plate.
Yeah. Strike two. Fills up the count now. I mean, the difference between those two pitches were mere 3 inches. I mean, one was below the knee, the other one was above. The umpire knows his stuff up there. The full count. Just wide. The ball 4. Coach Nate and staff looking a little restless over there after 2 leadoff walks here. Ball 1, low and away. Home on a strike. Strike 1, catches that outside corner. The 1-1 to the batter. Just misses for ball 2. Marilette dancing all around the zone as Delaney steps back in for Renegades. Facing a 2-1 count. Low again. The 3-1. The 3-1. Or 4. Just low and away. We'll get a timeout. Coach Nate goes out to talk to Marilette, get her re-centered in the circle. Having a little trouble finding that zone. You look at those pitches, they're just off the plate or just low. I mean, it takes a good disciplined hitter to lay off those kind of pitches.
Normally, her ball has a little bit more break on it.
Yeah.
And they're all starting out in the same place. It's just this morning they're not coming back over the plate.
And like you said, with that cooler temperatures, there's not as much break.
Yep.
At the 2 o'clock game, those things are probably breaking another 3-4 inches. So we got bases loaded, no outs. Strike 1. That ball catches that outside corner. The 0-1 for Gracie. Swung on for strike 2. Ball gets away. Runner's going. And a runner will score on the wild pitch. Renegades cut the lead in half, 6-3. Ball and 2 strikes to the batter. Swung on the curveball for strike 3 and 1 down. That ball had a little wrinkle to it.
Much needed strike 3. First out of the inning. Back to the top of the lineup now for Renegades. Runners on second and third. 1 out.
Ball drag bunt. Trickles foul.
It's a bunt foul down the first baseline.
Yeah. Coach Carissa doing some traffic control here. Bringing her corners in. Just low and in. Low and in for that pitch. 1-1. Count evens up. Excitement. That's what it is now.
It is.
Tension. Just misses low again. 2-1. Runners at second and third. Strike 2. Michael Khaos catches that corner. Great looking pitch. 2-2. The count evens up. Swung on for strike 3 on the off speed. Great looking pitch.
She had her fooled.
Yeah, way out in front of that.
That was beautiful.
In steps Lillian for the Renegades.
Have a chance to get out of this inning with only allowing 1 run. That'd be a nice recovery.
Absolutely. Ball gets away. And runner's able to come in on the wild pitch.
You got it, Kate. You got it.
1-0 is a count to the batter. Strike 1. Catching that outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at third for the Renegades.
Ooh.
Too tall.
It's a good job by the batter to lay off that.
Yeah, it looked like a drivable pitch, but it was always sailing high there. 2-1. Change up. Fouled off. I'll tell you what, our camera's holding strong this morning.
Come on, Mira, and get her.
Expert placement.
That's knowing your equipment, Aaron. That's
It
knowing
is.
your equipment. Just out to fill things up.
Here we go, Mira. Left hand.
Ball 4. Ball lands short.
Hey, work hard.
Two down now. Two down, runners on the corners for the Renegades. 4-6 is the score on the scoreboard. Strike 1 to the batter. Runner goes to second. Two runners now in scoring position. The 0-1. Just beyond
Katie, nice
the
job.
1-1.
Here we go, Mira.
Well, in the
Good
dirt.
walk, Katie.
2-1.
Nice job by Katie keeping that in front of her.
gut her way through this last out here. 2-1. 3-1. To the batter. Ball fouled off. Oh, now our camera kind of goes wonky here. Fear not.
Marilette takes the sign from Nate. Steps on the rubber.
Ball to Bryce at second on a hot shot. And she makes the catch at the shins on the hot line drive to her. Great looking play. And for good measure, she goes ahead and fires the first.
I wasn't sure if she caught that or if she caught it and then trapped it underneath her glove. I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Either way, she got her both times.
Good job to be
great play.
Aware enough to throw it to first just in case. So that retires the side, but 2 runs taken back by the Renegades. And we'll head to the top of 3.
Okay. And the catcher calls for balls in. Georgia will be leading off this inning. Sophia on deck and Bentley in the hole. Georgia's last at bat, she hit one almost off the wall in left center field. With her speed, she was able to get around all the bases and record a home run to open Khaos' scoring for the day.
Back for the
Georgia
top
steps in. Top of 3rd.
Ball sails out of the zone for ball 1. 1-0 to Georgia with Sophia to follow here. Georgia chops from the 3rd. 3rd gathers. And they're able to get Georgia at first for 1 down. Georgia got on top of that one.
Yeah, she just swung over the top of it. Chopped it into the 3rd baseman. Sophia steps up. Bentley on deck. Olivia in the hole.
1 down here for Khaos. Looking to extend that 6-4 advantage they're enjoying.
Oh, a little early on that one.
About fell over on that, chasing that changeup. Coach Joe gets a kick out of that one. 0-1's the count to Sophia. Outfielders, left and center fielders playing the fence there. Aaron, they're very deep on the warning track out there.
They're back. They're ready for.
I think Sophia's reputation precedes her. Otherwise, she'd be late for all of her appointments.
She would.
Chops to 3rd. 3rd gathers again. And makes a strong throw to first. 2 down. Brings up Bentley. 2 down. Base is empty here. Top of 3. 55 minutes roughly have passed in a 71-minute game. Up and away for ball 1. One ball, no strikes to Bentley. Too far in. 2-0. 2 down. 6-4 on the scoreboard. Khaos leads in this 8 a.m. tilt. Ball to short. 2 hopper there. And they're able to retire Khaos in order. So nothing doing for Khaos. And we go to bottom of 3. Khaos leading 6-4, and we'll be right back.
Hello fans, this is Bryce, the number 1 for Khaos Grey. If financial stability is what you're looking for, look no further than Goff Financial Group at 740 West 2nd Street in Wichita. Tell them your vision and they'll make it a reality. From investments to retirement, they do it all. Give them a call at 316-683-8400 and set yourself up for a bright future. Tell them that Khaos sent you. Thank you, Goff Financial. Go Khaos!
Good looking up! I like it!
I don't need it.
We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Khaos leading on the scoreboard 6-4. We're going to change in the circle here. Georgia's going to take over the duties there in this pool play game. And also behind the dish we'll have a change. Olivia, first batter Georgia will face, will be a tough one. Linnea Greens will step up to start things off for the Renegades. Trailing by 2 there. We'll have a change out in right field. Sophia will take over as Georgia vacates to go pitch. Straightaway center, as always, is Allie. Left field will hold Riley. And here we go, bottom of 3. Pulled foul, out of play. Great looking swing on that inside pitch. No balls, 1 strike to Linnea.
A little high.
Sails out of the zone. One ball, 1 strike. Too far in. 2-1. To the batter. Just tall, he said. Three-0 or 3-1 is the count.
There we go.
Center just gets beyond the reach of Bentley at short. Had her twisting and turning and fell in for a base hit.
I think Coach Nate's saying he'd like to see that drop step the other direction.
No outs. Runner at first for the Renegades in business here. It's probably one of their best batters here coming up in number 27.
She's the one that had the...
Pulls one and puts it on the field number 7 there. There at Genesis.
Her first at bat, she had that long fly ball to Allie out in center field.
Yep. The 0-1. Ball in the dirt. Olivia sliding over. Keep that ball in her midst. That evens the count up at 1-1. Ball one strike here. Ball chopped to Benny at
Possible 2.
short. And there goes 6-4-3 on the double play. Outstanding work by Khaos. I think that's something we might have seen in practice 1 or 2 times, Aaron.
I think they work on that quite a bit.
Ball up out of the zone.
Just like that, the bases are empty.
Yeah.
2 outs.
Classic 6-4-3. The 1-0. Ball to short. Benny gathers, makes a strong throw. Stretch floor by Plastic Girl at first. Claire to retire the side. The exciting 3-up, 3-down.
That just shows how deep the team is, though, because a lot of times Georgia would have been at shortstop. But with her pitching, you just slide Bentley over there.
Yeah.
She starts off a double play and throws it clear across the infield to get the out.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to be hard-pressed to find a stronger arm at short on another team than Bentley has. But fortunately, we have one that rivals her in Georgia. So like you say, those two are being interchangeable. They're both pitchers and shortstops. I mean, what a great thing to have, that versatility in your lineup. So nothing doing there for the Renegades after an exciting double play by Khaos, and we'll be right back after this message.
Hi, this is Olivia, number 19 with Khaos Grey. Call Valley Engineering is the only company to call for your surveying, material testing, construction observation, and civil engineering needs. With locations in Junction City, Kansas City, and Wichita, they have you covered. Give Chad McCall in Wichita a call at 316-440-4304 for your next project. Thank you, Chad and Call Valley Engineering. Go Khaos.
One runner gets on base.
I don't know.
Olivia steps in.
Ball beyond the dish. For ball one. As we're in the top of the 4th inning. This will no doubt be the last inning. 64 minutes elapse. Check swing. She's able to hold it back. Sydney waits on deck. Khaos looking to extend, as they know 2 runs is pretty easy to overcome by this Renegades team with the caliber of team they have. Ball through the infield for a base rip. That'll bring up Sydney with no outs. Runner at first. We get a courtesy runner in the form of Bentley.
It's Olivia's second single of the day. Same place, right past the second baseman.
Oh! 5-6 hole for a base rip.
That is Sydney's second single of the day.
Yeah,
also
girls,
to left field.
These girls have come out to hit today. And Katie, if she can just continue to do what she's always done and not try to do too much, then she'll get herself on base. If not an extra base, how she's been swinging that bat. Ball outside for 1-0. Ball up the center, and that's going to sneak its way through the
He
infield.
sends the runner.
Sitter will go to third. Bentley will score, and Katie will take second on the fielder's choice after that great base hit through the infield. 7-4, the lead extends.
Nice RBI single for Katie. Runners on second and third, nobody out. Claire steps in. Bryce on deck.
Swings in front of one. Strike one. Great looking swing. She was swinging for the cheap seats out there.
I think she pulled her head. Stay down on it.
0-1. Let's count to Claire. Sydney at third. Katie at second. Swings it. Strike two.
You got it, Claire. Come on, Claire. Hit the ball. Don't overthink it.
The 0-2 to Claire. Just away. Great job laying off on a chaser pitch there by Lillian in the circle. Claire steps back in. 1-2 on the count. Swung on for strike two.
You're fine. Hey, stay in and drive through it here, kid.
That brings up Bryceland with one down. Runners remain at second and third for Khaos. 7-4 is the advantage. They push one run across this inning. Ball just in.
Hey, inside your side. Let's go.
Bryson leaning on it. Had to snap herself back there. Takes ball one inside. Strike one. Catch that outside corner. Great looking pitch by Lillian.
Let's go. That's your corner.
The 1-1 to Bryce. 2-1. Ball at the shoulders there. Marilette awaits her opportunity in the on-deck circle. The 2-1 to Bryceland. Away for 3-1.
That's up, right.
Great discipline by Bryce. Works herself to a 3-1 count. Feels a foul ball to fill up the count.
Hey, ball count. Base hit ball 4. Let's go.
Bryce takes the advice of many coaches behind her.
Yep.
3-2. Up the center for a base rip. That'll score Sydney. Rounds the bases is Katie. A chest score. And Bryce will find her way to second on the play.
2 RBIs for Bryce on that hit.
9-4. Balloons the count for Khaos.
Hopefully we're kind of breaking it open here. Marilette steps in. Allie's on deck.
Away for ball one to Marilette.
Last time out, Marilette grounded it back to the pitcher.
Ball two, down and away.
Good eye. Working the count.
We hope you'll join us at the 11 a.m. where we play a G2 Heat Flores. Pushes one to short. Short comes in. Just gets Marilette by about a half a step. But she advances. Bryceland to third.
Nice job moving the runner over.
That brings up Allie.
Back
Trying to
to-
drive in a run.
Yeah, back to the top of the lineup.
Yeah. Drive in a run to get into double digits here.
Allie's last at bat, she had a nice little single in between the third baseman and shortstop.
Foul ball. This is a slap attempt. Goes awry. Allie steps back in, down a strike. Strike one, or strike two. Can't quite hold that check swing back. Away. For ball one. 12 is the count. Bryson remains at third, looking for an opportunity to score. Outside again. Trying to get Allie to chase here. It's a tall order to get these girls to chase the ball.
It is. Swing it. Don't swing at bad pitches. They just don't.
The 2-2. Ball three. The ball falls away. And Allie works herself to a full count after being down 0-2 in the count. Ball four.
Nice. Runners on first and third now. Riley steps in. Another nice thing about the victory today, the way the bracket sets up, if we can get first or second in our pool, we'll end up with a first round bye in the bracket.
All right.
So get a little extra rest on a long day.
Yeah. Plenty of work to do here, though, as the time's just about ready to expire here on us. And as we speak, I hear the beep of the timer going off. (1-0) is the count to Riley. She chops from the short gathers. Goes to first to finally retire Khaos. But not before they post a few more on the board and extend their lead to 5 runs and a count of 9-4. So we shall be right back after this message.
Hi, this is Sydney, number 27 with Khaos Grey. If you're ever in need of one of the best general practice attorneys, don't hesitate to give Morgan Coons of Coons Law Firm a call. With over 15 years in the legal system, no case is too much for them to handle. Visit them at 956 North Wood Road in Wichita or give them a call at 620-255-2417 and consider it solved. We want to thank that group for their sponsorship this season. Go Khaos! Hello, this is Bentley, number 11 with Khaos Grey. Need a little pampering? Check out our amazing sponsor, Progression Salon and Day Spa in Wichita at 2360 North Maze Road. They are one and only 200 Redken Elite partner, so you know you're receiving the best service around. Cuts, colors, facials and massages, and so much more. Give them a call at 316-729-1980. And set up your appointment today. We want to thank that group for their support. Go Khaos.
Here we go. Last half inning of the game here. Renegades chasing 5 runs. 9-4 on the scoreboard. As Georgia goes back to work in the circle. Well, up to Bryce at second. She drifts back and makes the grab on the lazy fly ball. That brings up Zoe for the Renegades. One down. Ball up and in. For 1-0. 2-0. Too tall again. To Zoe. Swings that one late.
Little high fastball there.
Yeah, the high cheese is what they call it.
It was.
Cheesed her. 2-1. Georgia gets herself into the count. 3-1. Now we're in a hitter's count. Three balls and a strike. Ball 4 in the dirt. It's 3-1. Oh, I'm sorry. Ball 4. Runner on the first base for the Renegades.
This is the number 9 hitter for Renegades.
One down. Chasing 5 runs they are. Ball to Bryce. She's able to snag. That line drive, she's able to snag. And the runner is able to narrowly make it back to first in time. So 2 down now with the runner at first. Renegades down to their final out. Too tall. The 1-0. Ball peeled, foul.
Great pitch by Georgia. Had the batter fooled. Got her to swing a little bit early. Foul ball. Strike 1.
Just in. The ball had a little tail to it. Almost looked like a screwball there. That was a good pitch.
It was.
But it just found itself off the plate.
Defense is playing straight up.
Good job.
3-1. So the ball falls into the turf. Ball to Bryce at second. She'll go to first and polish off this game. Khaos takes the victory in their first pool play game of this tournament to the tune of 9-5, or 9-4, I'm sorry. And they'll look to play at 11 a.m. against G2 Heat Flores, which promises to be another great game for this Khaos team. So we hope you'll join us for that. Get breakfasted, take a nap, shake off the grogginess of a Sunday morning, and join us at 11 a.m. And Aaron will be joining me on the call again. So until then, from Genesis in Goddard, Kansas, we want to say thank you for watching. And as always, go Khaos.